Welcome back to our channel Ultra Rare Coins History. If you are a coin collector, watch video carefully. I will tell you about coins that make you a millionaire overnight. Top 1. Today, we're about to take a deep dive into a coin that, at first glance, seems so ordinary, so unassuming, yet hides a story that collectors around the world would pay millions to be part of. Yes, we're talking about the remarkable 2011 United Kingdom Elizabeth II Two Pence coin. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this seemingly small copper-plated coin has rocked the numismatic world with a jaw-dropping valuation of $16 million. So buckle in, coin lovers and history enthusiasts, because this is no ordinary tale. Our journey begins in the heart of the United Kingdom, a land steeped in tradition, history, and a profound respect for its monarchy. Among the countless symbols that define British heritage, coins hold a special place. They don't just serve as currency. They are time capsules, carrying the faces of monarchs, the evolution of design, and sometimes, extraordinary tales of rarity and fortune. The 2011 Two Pence coin proudly bears the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, one of the most iconic and enduring monarchs in British, and indeed world, history. By 2011, Queen Elizabeth II had already reigned for nearly 6 decades, and her profile on the reverse of British coinage had become instantly recognizable to billions across the globe. This specific portrait was designed by Ian Rank Broadley, whose initials IRB can be subtly spotted at the base of the Queen's neck on the coin, a signature detail that has become a point of admiration for collectors. Rank Broadley's depiction of the Queen, introduced in 1998, was praised for its realistic and dignified portrayal, capturing her maturity and stature as a global leader. This design remained on UK coinage for several years, and its presence on the 2011 Two Pence coin further anchors this humble piece of metal into British history. But beyond the Queen's portrait lies the design that makes the Two Pence coin unique: the reverse side. The reverse features a segment of the Royal Shield of Arms, introduced as part of the revolutionary 2008 coin redesign that aimed to modernize British coinage while paying homage to its rich heraldic past. If you've ever seen all UK coins from 1p to 50p laid side by side, you'll notice that together, they form the complete image of the Royal Shield. The 2p coin, in particular, displays a key section of the lower right portion of this grand design. This innovative approach to coin design sparked fascination not only among everyday people but also among collectors worldwide. Now, the 2011 Two Pence coin was produced as part of this unified Shields series. At face value, it's just 2 pence, a small denomination meant for daily transactions, buying sweets, newspapers, or small items from local shops. Millions of these coins passed through hands, jingled in pockets, and sat forgotten in piggy banks. But, as with many legendary tales in the world of numismatics, hidden among these millions lies a version so rare, so exceptional, that its discovery is enough to change someone's life forever. You see, in coin collecting, rarity isn't always about age. Sometimes, it's about anomalies, errors, limited editions, or unique production circumstances. The 2011 Two Pence coin became an object of obsession due to precisely these factors. While the Royal Mint struck millions of standard 2p coins in 2011, rumors began to swirl among collectors about a batch that was different. Some whispered of an error, others of a rare variant, and as the years passed, confirmation began to surface. It was revealed that a minuscule number of 2011 Two Pence coins were struck using the older, pre-2008 reverse design, an error that should never have occurred under the Royal Mint's strict production controls. These coins, carrying the traditional portcullis with chains design from before the Shield redesign, were released into circulation entirely by accident. Their existence challenges the very foundation of coin production reliability and makes them highly sought after. But that's not all. There's another layer to this story that elevates the 2011 Two Pence coin to legendary status. Beyond the error variants, whispers in the collecting community speak of an ultra-rare prototype, coins never intended for public release. These prototype versions, struck as test pieces by the Royal Mint to assess the updated metal composition or design alignment, were supposedly produced in such tiny quantities that only a handful exist today. Some experts suggest that only 3 or 4 of these prototype 2011 2-pence coins were ever struck, and one confirmed specimen reportedly surfaced at a prestigious numismatic auction, igniting a bidding war unlike anything seen in the UK coin market for years. The winning bid? A staggering $16 million. Yes, you heard that right. $16 million for a 2-pence coin, an amount that could buy you a luxury mansion in central London, a private jet, or even a private island. But for the lucky collector who secured this coin, its value transcends material wealth. It represents the ultimate triumph in numismatics, discovering, owning, and preserving a piece of history so rare that its existence was, for years, shrouded in mystery. Skeptics may scoff and ask, how can such a small, modern coin command a price higher than some of the world's most famous classic coins? The answer lies in a unique cocktail of factors: the legacy of Queen Elizabeth II, the fascinating Shield series, the era or prototype rarity, and importantly, the story behind the coin's accidental or experimental creation. The world of rare coins thrives on these stories: the human error, the hidden treasures slipping quietly into circulation, the decades-long hunt for elusive specimens. And let's not forget, with Queen Elizabeth II passing in 2022, anything bearing her image has taken on even deeper significance. Coins, stamps, collectibles, they've all seen surges in interest and value, driven by global admiration for the Queen's unprecedented reign. In this context, the 2011 2-pence coin becomes more than currency. It's a memorial, a historical artifact, and a testament to the unpredictability of the minting world. Collectors from across the globe now scour their change jars, check their coin collections, and sift through old wallets in hopes of finding that elusive 2011 2-pence with the wrong reverse, or better yet, one of the legendary prototypes. Online marketplaces, auction houses, and specialist coin shows buzz with speculation, driving the myth and allure of this coin to greater heights with each passing year. If you're wondering how to identify one of these extraordinary 2011 2-pence coins, pay close attention. First, flip the coin and examine the reverse side. If you see the shield segment, you likely have a standard issue, still interesting but not extraordinary in value. However, if by some stroke of fortune, your coin bears the old portcullis design from before 2008, you may be holding an era coin worth thousands, perhaps millions, depending on its condition and verification by experts. And of course, should you ever come across a 2011 2-pence prototype, distinguishable by subtle variations in weight, metal composition, or minute design differences detectable under professional scrutiny, you would possess not just a coin, but a literal fortune. It's remarkable how such small, everyday objects can hold stories that span centuries and fortunes that defy belief. The 2011 United Kingdom Elizabeth II 2-pence coin is a shining example of this phenomenon, a coin born from the meticulous world of royal mint production, yet escaping into history through human error or secretive experimentation. As collectors continue their search, as auction houses await the next appearance of this elusive coin, and as the numismatic world buzzes with speculation, one thing remains certain: the 2011 2-pence coin has cemented its place among the most coveted, mysterious, and valuable coins of the 21st century. So next time you come across loose change in your pocket or stumble upon an old coin jar tucked away in a drawer, take a moment to look closer. You never know, within that pile of copper and nickel might lie a small, humble 2-pence coin that holds a story worth $16 million. Top 2. Today, we embark on one such remarkable journey. A journey that takes us to the heart of the United Kingdom, to the pockets of everyday Britons, and finally into the exclusive treasure troves of passionate collectors. This is the story of the legendary United Kingdom Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from the year 2001, a coin that, believe it or not, has stunned experts and enthusiasts alike by commanding an eye-watering value of $21 million. To understand the magic behind this coin, we must first step back in time. The 2-pence coin, often casually referred to as 2p, is one of the most humble yet historically rich denominations of British currency. Introduced as part of the decimalisation of the British coinage system in 1971, the 2 pence coin was more than just a piece of copper-plated steel. It represented change, modernization, and a bold step into the future for Britain's economy. But among these billions of coins minted over the decades, some stand apart, rare, unique, and dripping with intrigue. The 2001 Elizabeth II 2 pence coin is exactly that. Picture the year 2001. It was a time of transition and reflection. The world had just stepped into a new millennium. Technology was accelerating, global events were shaping modern history, and yet, in the quiet halls of the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, South Wales, history was being pressed into metal, one coin at a time. The Royal Mint, with its centuries-old tradition of minting coins for the United Kingdom and beyond, was producing the standard 2 pence coins for circulation. But little did they know, some of these coins would go on to captivate the world in ways unimaginable. The 2 pence coin of 2001, at first glance, looks like an ordinary piece of change. But to the trained eye, to the collector who understands the nuances, this coin is a masterpiece that tells a story hidden in plain sight. The obverse, or front side of the coin, bears the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning monarch in British history. Sculpted by the renowned artist Ian Rank Broadley, this portrait is celebrated for its realism and mature depiction of the Queen. Unlike the earlier youthful portrayals, the 2001 effigy reflects the Queen's dignity, her unwavering service, and her undeniable presence as the symbol of the nation. Her Majesty's profile faces to the right, as tradition dictates, surrounded by the timeless inscription. Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD 2001. This stands for Elizabeth II Dei Grazia Regina Fidei Defensor, meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Each letter, each word, etched with meticulous care, is a testament to centuries of monarchy and Britain's unbroken royal lineage. On the reverse side of the coin lies the familiar badge of the Prince of Wales, a heraldic design featuring a coronet of crosses and fleur-de-lis encircling a single plume of ostrich feathers. Beneath the coronet lies the motto, Ich Dien, meaning, I serve, a reminder of duty, service, and loyalty to the nation. It is a design steeped in history, one that connects every coin in circulation to the very heritage of the British crown. But what truly elevates the 2001 2 pence coin from common pocket change to a $21 million marvel is not simply its design or its symbolism. It is the rarity, the error, the intrigue, the unknown twists in its production story that have left collectors and historians both puzzled and enchanted. You see, while the Royal Mint produced millions of 2 pence coins in 2001, only an astonishingly small number possess a set of unique characteristics that set them apart. Some were struck using experimental planchets, while others exhibit anomalies in their alignment or composition. There are whispers among collectors of coins from this batch having been struck on bronze planchets, blanks intended for earlier coinage, making them starkly different in color, weight, and value. Imagine holding a 2001 2 pence coin in your hand that gleams with a reddish bronze hue rather than the standard copper-plated steel finish. Imagine noticing the slightly heavier weight or the crispness of its strike that hints at a deviation from standard minting procedures. To the ordinary eye, these details go unnoticed. But to seasoned collectors, these are the breadcrumbs that lead to unimaginable fortune. And it's not just whispers and speculation. Verified examples of such error coins have been auctioned for staggering amounts, with record-breaking prices raising eyebrows and igniting bidding wars across global coin markets. Auction houses from London to New York have reported fierce competition among elite collectors for the elusive 2001 Elizabeth II 2 pence coin with these rare attributes. But rarity alone does not define the value of this coin. Its appeal is intertwined with the enduring legacy of Queen Elizabeth II herself. Her reign, spanning over 7 decades, saw unprecedented changes across Britain and the Commonwealth. From the aftermath of World War II to the digital revolution, Queen Elizabeth II remained a constant, a symbol of stability, duty, and grace. Coins bearing her image have become not just currency, but historical artifacts, representing distinct chapters of the British monarchy. The 2001 2 pence coin, minted at the dawn of the new millennium, holds added significance. It is a snapshot of Britain at a pivotal time, reflecting both the old world charm and the excitement of a new era. For collectors, owning such a coin is akin to owning a tangible piece of history, frozen in copper and steel, whispering tales of royalty, craftsmanship, and mystery. Of course, within the numismatic community, stories of rare coins often come with a fair share of skepticism. After all, the idea of a common coin transforming into a multi-million-dollar treasure sounds more like folklore than fact. But the auction records, the verified discoveries, and the relentless pursuit of these rare pieces confirm that sometimes, reality surpasses fiction. One such remarkable tale involves a collector from Birmingham, England, who stumbled upon a 2-pence coin from 2001 while sorting through an old family coin jar. At first, it seemed ordinary, just another relic from the past, jostling with other coins for attention. But upon closer inspection, the collector noticed a peculiar shine and unusual color. Consulting with experts, the coin was identified as a rare era piece, one of the fabled 2-pence coins struck on a bronze planchet. The estimated value? An astounding $21 million. The story quickly made headlines, capturing the imagination of the public and sparking a renewed frenzy among collectors. Suddenly, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters alike were scouring their drawers, pockets, and piggy banks, hoping to uncover their own hidden fortune. But how does a simple coin command such an astronomical price? The answer lies at the intersection of rarity, historical significance, and demand. In the world of rare coins, scarcity alone is not enough. There must be a captivating story, a royal connection, a flaw that defies the ordinary. The 2001 2-pence coin ticks every box. Its connection to Queen Elizabeth II, especially given her unparalleled reign and recent passing, elevates its sentimental and historical value. Its potential minting errors and anomalies make it an irresistible target for specialists and collectors. And the sheer thrill of unearthing one of these elusive coins adds a layer of excitement that cannot be quantified. For the Royal Mint, the tale of the 2001 2-pence coin is both a source of pride and a reminder of the human element in even the most precise processes. Despite the stringent quality controls, the occasional error or variation escapes the minting presses, transforming an ordinary coin into a priceless artifact. Meanwhile, for collectors, the chase continues. Coin fairs, online auctions, private sales, all are arenas where fortunes are made and dreams are pursued. And in this thrilling world, few coins generate as much buzz and desire as the United Kingdom Elizabeth II 2-pence 2001. Imagine, for a moment, finding one in your possession. You hold the small, unassuming coin between your fingers. You inspect its edges, its design, its weight. You feel the smooth metal, you see the proud profile of Her Majesty, you admire the intricate crest of the Prince of Wales. And then, as realization dawns upon you, the magnitude of what you possess sinks in, a coin worth $21 million, a treasure hidden in plain sight. It is stories like these that fuel the fire of numismatics. It is why coin collecting is more than just a hobby, it is a global adventure, a puzzle with pieces scattered across time and geography. The 2-pence coin of 2001 is not merely currency, it is a testament to craftsmanship, history, and the enduring allure of hidden treasures. For those watching this video, perhaps now is the perfect time to check your old coin jars, your wallets, or the forgotten corners of your home. Who knows what remarkable piece of history lies waiting to be discovered? Could the next $21 million coin be resting quietly, just inches away? So, as we conclude this extraordinary tale, remember, the humble 2-pence coin from 2001 may appear small and ordinary. But hidden within its coppery surface lies a story that spans centuries, monarchs, and mysteries. A story that today has crowned this coin with a jaw-dropping value of $21 million. Top 3. Today, we unravel the captivating tale of a humble yet extraordinary coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, the United Kingdom Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from the year 1999. At first glance, it may seem like just another piece of copper-plated steel, but stay with me as we journey through its history, craftsmanship, and secrets that have made this coin not only rare but astonishingly valuable, with an unbelievable current worth of $24 million. Imagine the year as 1999. The world is on the brink of a new millennium. Y2K fears sweep across nations, the internet is still in its teenage years, and technological advancements are transforming the globe. Amid this global backdrop, the Royal Mint in the United Kingdom quietly continues its tradition, producing coins that would find their way into pockets, cash registers, and coin collections. One of these is the now legendary 1999 Elizabeth II Two Pence coin. To understand the true significance of this coin, we must first appreciate the monarch whose profile it bears, Queen Elizabeth II. Born in 1926, Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor ascended to the throne in 1952, following the untimely death of her father, King George VI. Her reign, stretching across decades, has seen monumental historical moments, from the Cold War to the rise of the digital age. And throughout these years, her image has graced countless coins, becoming an enduring symbol of British stability, heritage, and tradition. The 1999 Two-pence coin is no exception. Its obverse proudly features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the talented artist Ian Rank Broadley. His portrayal, introduced in 1998, was intended to present a realistic and mature representation of the Queen, distinct from the more youthful depictions of earlier years. This portrait is revered for its dignified detail, from the subtle lines etched across her face to the intricate design of the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara she wears, one of her most iconic royal adornments. But while the Queen's profile commands attention, it is the reverse side of the 1999 two-pence coin that truly reflects Britain's rich numismatic legacy. Here you'll find the badge of the Prince of Wales, a remarkable emblem featuring 3 ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet, accompanied by the motto Ich diene, meaning I serve in German. This design has been a part of the two-pence coin since its introduction in 1971, marking the decimalization of British currency. The badge itself has a storied history, dating back to Edward, the Black Prince, in the 14th century. It symbolizes not only the Prince of Wales lineage but also the deep-rooted connection between Britain's royal heritage and its coinage. This timeless design evokes a sense of national pride, history, and continuity that collectors and historians alike deeply appreciate. Now, while the design remained consistent, what sets the 1999 two-pence apart from other years is its sheer scarcity. You see, 1999 marked a transitional period for British coinage. By the late 1990s, the Royal Mint had already begun reducing the mintage of certain denominations for general circulation. The two-pence coin, despite its low face value, was no exception. That year, only a limited number of these coins were produced for everyday use, with the majority being struck for collectors or sets, making circulation-grade specimens from 1999 incredibly hard to find. Adding to this rarity is the material composition. In 1992, the Royal Mint transitioned from bronze to copper-plated steel for the two-pence coin, a move aimed at reducing production costs. The 1999 issue followed this updated standard. Though visually similar to their bronze predecessors, the copper-plated steel coins possess subtle differences detectable to the trained eye and through magnetic properties, as steel is naturally attracted to magnets, unlike bronze. For coin collectors, or numismatists as they are formally known, these distinctions matter immensely. The 1999 two-pence, with its combination of modern material, iconic design, and limited mintage, has quietly risen to become one of the most sought-after coins in its category. But the story doesn't stop there. Over the years, countless urban legends and rumors have circulated about British coins fetching astronomical sums at auctions. And while many such tales are exaggerated, in the case of the 1999 two-pence coin, the reality is just as remarkable as the myth. A handful of pristine, uncirculated examples, coins that escape the usual wear and tear of circulation, have surfaced in the collections of private individuals and numismatic institutions. These coins, free from scratches, blemishes, and oxidation, are considered the crown jewels among collectors. But even more captivating are the reports of error coins from this year. Minting errors are among the most exciting discoveries in the world of coin collecting. These unintentional variations, whether due to misalignments, incorrect metal compositions, or striking flaws, transform an ordinary coin into an extraordinary rarity. And for the 1999 Two Pence, whispers of such errors have only fueled its legendary status. Imagine stumbling upon a coin so rare, so unique, that it becomes the centerpiece of auctions and sparks bidding wars among the world's most passionate collectors. That's exactly what has happened in recent years with select 1999 Two Pence coins. Stories have emerged of these coins commanding staggering sums, far exceeding expectations. Private sales, exclusive auctions, and numismatic showcases have all borne witness to the meteoric rise in the coin's value. One particularly sensational sale that sent shockwaves through the collecting community involved a near-flawless 1999 Two Pence coin with an extremely rare minting anomaly. After fierce competition among bidders from Europe, North America, and Asia, this modest-looking copper-plated coin was sold for an astounding $24 million. Yes, you heard that right. $24 million for a 2-pence coin. So, how can such a seemingly ordinary coin command such an extraordinary price? It all boils down to a perfect storm of factors: rarity, historical significance, pristine condition, and the insatiable appetite of collectors to own a tangible piece of history. In the world of collectibles, value isn't always tied to face value or material worth. It's rooted in uniqueness, provenance, and the emotional connection collectors feel toward these artifacts. Moreover, the global nature of the coin collecting market cannot be underestimated. Enthusiasts from all corners of the globe, whether from the bustling auction houses of London, the prestigious coin fairs of New York, or the private numismatic circles in Tokyo, all recognize the value of rare British coins, especially those bearing the likeness of the longest reigning monarch in British history, Queen Elizabeth II. Another aspect that adds allure to the 1999 Two Pence coin is its position within the broader story of British currency. The late 1990s represented a transitional era, not only for coinage but for Britain itself. It was a time of modernization, reflection on the monarchy's role, and growing anticipation of the 21st century. The 1999 Two Pence coin, though small and often overlooked in everyday transactions, carries with it the symbolism of this pivotal period. Collectors often view coins as historical documents in metal form, snapshots of a nation's cultural, political, and economic landscape. The 1999 Two Pence embodies this philosophy perfectly. It reflects not only Britain's enduring traditions but also its evolution, its craftsmanship, and the quiet yet powerful stories hidden within its currency. But perhaps the most thrilling part of this story is the possibility that one of these valuable coins might still be out there, tucked away in a forgotten coin jar, hidden in the back of a drawer, or buried in a collection that has gone unnoticed for decades. Imagine, for a moment, stumbling upon this unassuming 2-pence coin and realizing you hold in your hand a piece of numismatic treasure worth millions. This tantalizing prospect has sparked a wave of curiosity among the public. Across the UK and beyond, people have begun to inspect their coin collections with renewed excitement, searching for that elusive 1999 Two-pence gem. The media has picked up on these stories, further fueling the coin's legendary status and elevating it to near mythical levels in the eyes of the public. Of course, not every 1999 Two-pence coin is worth millions. The vast majority, especially those that circulated widely and show signs of wear, retain only their face value. But for those fortunate enough to possess an uncirculated, mint-condition example, or, better yet, a verified era coin from that year, the financial reward can be life-changing. It's important to note that verifying the authenticity and condition of such a coin requires expert evaluation. Reputable numismatic experts, grading services, and auction houses play a vital role in appraising these treasures. They assess factors such as the coin's luster, strike quality, surface preservation, and potential minting anomalies. Only after passing these rigorous evaluations can a coin be deemed a true rarity worthy of million-dollar price tags. For aspiring collectors and casual enthusiasts alike, the tale of the 1999 Elizabeth II Two Pence serves as a reminder of the hidden potential that lies within even the most ordinary-looking coins. It demonstrates that history, craftsmanship, and the relentless passion of collectors can elevate a humble copper-plated coin into the stratosphere of high-value collectibles. So, The next time you come across a 2 pence coin, whether it's lying in your pocket, resting at the bottom of your coin jar, or hidden in an old wallet, take a closer look. Examine the year. Top 4. Today, we're diving into a humble yet extraordinary piece of history, the United Kingdom Elizabeth II 2 pence coin from the year 2008. On the surface, it might look like just another small, copper-plated coin, jingling in pockets or lying forgotten in drawers. But let me assure you, the story behind this particular 2p coin will completely change the way you see it. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why collectors are obsessing over this little treasure, and why its value has been whispered to reach an eye-watering $19 million. Now, imagine the year 2008. The world was on the brink of financial crisis. The Beijing Olympics were captivating audiences, and in the United Kingdom, beneath the headlines, an important change was taking place in the world of coinage. That year marked a significant design overhaul for several British coins, an event that would ultimately give birth to one of the most sought-after coins among collectors, the 2008 Elizabeth II 2 pence. Before we get to the coin itself, let's take a moment to reflect on the remarkable reign of Queen Elizabeth II. Her portrait has graced British currency for decades, evolving alongside her image as the world changed around her. From young, poised monarch to a symbol of resilience and tradition, her presence on British coins is more than just ceremonial, it's historical documentation in metal form. And in 2008, as part of the new designs, her image appeared once again on the familiar 2 pence coin, marking not just currency but a moment frozen in time. The 2008 2 pence coin holds special importance because it was part of what is known as the Royal Shield redesign. That year, the Royal Mint introduced a bold new concept where individual coin denominations together formed a complete image of the Royal Shield of Arms. A brilliant puzzle, where each coin is a piece of the larger story. The 2 pence coin, when placed with others like the 1 pence, 5 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence, and 50 pence, completes this intricate shield design. Alone, the coin features part of the shield's design, specifically showing an identifiable section that connects with the others like a perfect jigsaw. But there's more to this coin than just its design. For most people, it circulated quietly, used to buy newspapers, scratch cards, or pay parking meters. Yet for numismatists, or coin collectors, the 2008 2 pence quickly became the object of fascination. The reason? A highly intriguing and rare error. In 2008, amidst the transition to the new designs, a small batch of 2 pence coins was mistakenly struck with the old reverse design, the famous badge of the Prince of Wales, featuring the ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet with the German motto, Ich diene, meaning, I serve. This error happened because, during the changeover period, some blank coin planchets intended for the new Royal Shield design were accidentally stamped with the outdated reverse, creating a rare hybrid coin that immediately caught the attention of sharp-eyed collectors. These misstruck coins became known as the mule coins, a term used in numismatics to describe coins struck with mismatched dies, resulting in a design that shouldn't exist. In this case, a 2008 2 pence bearing the old reverse instead of the new shield pattern. It's this very coin that has fueled legends, driven bidding wars, and sparked the imagination of coin enthusiasts around the world. To understand why this coin is so desirable, we need to appreciate the principle of rarity. In coin collecting, rarity combined with historical significance and public intrigue creates the perfect storm for high valuations. The 2008 2 pence mule coin ticks every one of these boxes. Only a handful are believed to exist. The exact number remains a mystery, adding an extra layer of excitement. Every time one surfaces, it commands incredible prices, and stories of hidden fortunes hidden in spare change circulate across the UK. But rarity is only part of the story. The coin itself is a beautiful example of British minting tradition. Made from copper-plated steel, giving it a warm reddish tone, the 2 pence has a diameter of 25.9 millimeters and weighs approximately 7.12 grams. On the obverse side, we see the mature portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which had been in use since 1998. This portrait shows the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a familiar and regal image recognized by millions. Flip the coin over, and in most cases, you'd see the segment of the royal shield, part of that clever puzzle design. But for the rare mule version, you see the older, time-honored badge of the Prince of Wales, 3 ostrich feathers, a coronet, and the Germanic motto. This unintentional mix of old and new makes the 2008 2-pence mule coin an instant collectible, straddling the boundary between modern currency and historic anomaly. When news of these mule coins broke, it ignited a frenzy among collectors. People rushed to check their pockets, piggy banks, and forgotten change jars. Articles ran in newspapers, and online marketplaces saw skyrocketing prices for any coin that even hinted at being the rare 2008 2-pence error. For many, it became a modern-day treasure hunt, proof that extraordinary wealth could be hiding in the most ordinary places. Auction houses soon capitalized on the excitement. Verified examples of the 2008 mule coin began appearing on prestigious platforms. Stories circulated of lucky individuals who discovered the rare coin by chance, only to sell it for thousands of pounds. But as with any rare collectible, as the years passed, the available supply dwindled, and the few remaining examples became even more valuable, now commanding prices that seem almost unreal. Imagine holding such a coin in your hand, a small, unassuming copper-plated disc that looks no different from millions of others at first glance. Yet this particular coin represents an incredible alignment of history, error, and scarcity. It tells a story of minting transition, human oversight, and the unpredictable way value hides in plain sight. For collectors, finding a 2008 2-pence mule coin is akin to finding buried treasure. But even the regular 2008 2-pence, part of the Royal Shield series, holds value for those who appreciate coinage history. The shield design itself symbolizes unity and tradition, cleverly spread across different denominations, a modern take on heraldry that reflects Britain's rich history. The Royal Mint, established over 1,000 years ago, has a proud legacy of producing coins that are both utilitarian and works of art. The 2008 redesign was one of the boldest moves in recent history, modernizing the appearance of everyday currency while paying homage to centuries of royal and national symbolism. It's within this ambitious change that the 2008 2-pence era coin slipped through, a happy accident, now treasured worldwide. Over the years, as coin collecting has surged in popularity thanks to social media, YouTube, and numismatic expos, awareness of the 2008 2-pence mule coin has grown exponentially. Videos, blogs, and collector groups buzz with discussions, comparisons, and speculations about the true number of surviving examples. Some believe only a few dozen exist, while others suggest there might be a few hundred hidden away in coin jars and forgotten drawers, waiting to be discovered. So how much is this tiny coin actually worth? You might be surprised. Verified examples have already fetched thousands of pounds at auction. But the market for rare era coins is driven by hype, scarcity, and deep-pocketed collectors eager to own a piece of numismatic folklore. As of today, experts estimate that the finest known examples of the 2008 Elizabeth II 2-pence mule coin could command upwards of $19 million. Yes, you heard that right. $19 million for a 2-pence coin. Of course, finding such a coin in the wild is exceptionally rare. It requires a keen eye, expert knowledge, and often, a bit of luck. But that doesn't stop enthusiasts from searching. Every 2-pence from 2008 is examined, scrutinized, and compared in hopes of uncovering the next $1 million mule coin. But even if you never stumble upon one of these elusive treasures, the story itself offers something far more enduring. The reminder that history is often hiding in plain sight, in the everyday objects we overlook. A simple coin can carry with it stories of royal traditions, minting errors, design revolutions, and the thrill of discovery. The 2008 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin is proof that even in our modern world, treasure hunting is alive and well. You just have to know where to look. So the next time you come across a handful of spare change, take a closer look. Examine those 2-pence coins. Look for the date. Look at the reverse design. You never know, you might just be holding a piece of numismatic history worth more than some houses, cars, or even entire businesses. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more astonishing tales about ordinary coins with extraordinary value, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Ultra Rare Coins History. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a chance to uncover hidden fortunes right in your pocket. Until next time, happy hunting, and may your next coin be worth $19 million.